that sometimes I think of my life like a newspaper, right? And I've made mistakes and I've done things that I wasn't proud of, and then also I've done some really good things. So what I want us to do is do some things to show that we have good things and bad things happening, and there are many layers. So I'm going to tell you a story. So you'll just follow along with me. When I was little, I had trouble telling the truth. And it was, for whatever reason, it was really difficult for me to think that telling the truth was easier. It's actually easier than not telling the truth. So more than once, I didn't tell the truth. More than once, I didn't tell the truth. And then I decided that I was going to change and do it differently. And I thought, I am going to only tell the truth from now on. Just the truth. But then, it got hard. And telling the truth became really hard again. And so, I thought I had to tell things that were not true so that my life would be easier. I just kept making this mistake. Is it hot? Do you want to move back from the heater? Just sit down. So then again, I thought, I'm going to start telling the truth all the time now. So I turned my life over again, and even though I had made these little mistakes in my past, I thought I have at least a little bit of a clean slate, and I will just tell the truth from now on. But it was hard. It was hard. I was afraid that I was going to get punished. I was afraid that my friends wouldn't like me. I was afraid that my parents wouldn't like me. How are we doing? Everybody doing good? Yeah. Yeah. I was afraid that, and sometimes I was even afraid that God wouldn't like me. And that really scared me. And I really wanted God to like me. But here's what I learned. Make these creases really, really good. What I learned is that Jesus said in the book of John that he loves us no matter what. And that he loves us so much that there's enough love for us to share with each other. Right? So even when we have all of these many layers of mistakes or things that we wish we had done differently, even when there's so much that we wish we had done differently, Jesus says, it's okay, I love you. I love you. In fact, I love you so much that when the folks around you make mistakes, there's enough love in me to pass through you to that person. And so Jesus gave us different ways to love. He gave us hope. I'll show you what I'm doing. He gave us hope. He gave us, mine's not even all that over. Let's try this. He gave us patience. You see what's happening? I'm folding the corners up so these that came down. He gave us patience.
Ooh.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
She's got it.
And friends, if they are not perfect, I kind of think that's better. So, right? He gave us patience. He gave us, what else did Jesus give us so that we can show love? Forgiveness. I love it. He gave us, my favorite is grace. My favorite is grace. And there's a lot of grace on this cross making right now. What else did Jesus give us?
We have to throw it into right now. We got
Yeah, how much? Because I think mine is helpful.
Compassion.
You only get some bottles in the
If it makes you feel better, I practice these things all the time. This is how I am not a believer in practice makes perfect.
There we go.
I got it.
That's it. You got it? I thought I'd be bigger a candle holder. That's wonderful.
No, they just take it. Yeah, they were pretty
I can't help you.
I don't know what Jesus gave us shortcut. So anytime you make a mistake or anytime you do something that you think is better done, just remember that Jesus loves you.
And just try it.
And Jesus gave so much love to the world. He gave everyone enough love to show each other love, even when